Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Movie News at 5. I am your anchor, Huge Ass. And under the sports desk is Mike Cock. Mike, what is our top story this week?
Our top story this week is going to be, before I go, just let me put a pin in that. Do you like Chris Hemsworth?
I do like Chris Hemsworth.
He's been Thor, in Furiosa. Great segue there. But he's been in Thor. He's been in the Ghostbusters reboot with the females, which a lot of people didn't like, but I thought he was funny in this. He just got tapped. He's in talks, I should say. In the least, let me start over again. I'm getting tongue-tied because I get all excited. My cock gets so excited when I hear Chris Hemsworth's name.
I know. My cock. And this is a penetrating story for my cock. So,
right?
Let's erect the story.
Yes.
From the balls up.
Erectus.
We're gonna erectus the story. Dementus himself, Chris Hemsworth,
is in talks to lead the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover movie for Paramount and Hasbro. I mean, that's mainly it. There's been no plot details other than, they're making this
talks, meaning
the contract's almost signed.
Yeah. You want to do this? Okay. How much money do I get?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, finally, there's a human being that is about the same size as a Transformer. So I'm buying this.
I'm so buying this because
I'm in.
I think Chris Hemsworth, I'm just fan casting here. I think he'd make a great Duke. He's got.
I was going to say, is he going to be Duke, or is he? Who's he going to be? Flint or?
Yeah, I'd rather see him Duke
because Flint was Australian.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying, even though in the cartoon but in the comic book he was Australian, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But I can't see him as Flint. I can see him as Duke.
Yeah, I can see him as Duke, big, bulky.
I can see him as Duke. I think he makes a good lead.
Yeah, I think he does too.
I think he could be a good lead here.
I'm so buying this because right now, in the comic books, they called the Energon universe, where they've merged the Transformers and G.I. Joe into one universe. And oh my goodness, it's so good. The way they blend together, the characters, the artwork's fantastic. So I'm just hoping this movie can take a fraction of what's in the comic book and put it on the big screen, and I'll be happy. So this is definitely a buy for my cock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see my cock wanting this.
Yeah, this will be hard for me to.
And my huge ass, I will spread my cheeks for this. This will be.
Yeah.
I'm behind this. This is a great thing. I want more. I want more information.
Mm-hmm.
Totally behind it. I'm in. Speaking of in, Rian Johnson unveils the title for the next Knives Out movie called Wake Up Dead Man for 2025. Speaking of my cock being hard, I've absolutely loved the first two movies.
Me too.
I can't wait for the third one.
Yeah. As soon as you announce this, I'm buying on this. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
I'm in. I'm all the way in, all the way to the shaft. I am all the way in.
My cock is
to the balls
deep.
Yeah. I'm balls deep in this movie.
Yeah. And staying on track with Knives Out 3, Kerry Washington, who I love and is such a beautiful woman. And then you got Glenn Close, who's a great actress, joins the Knives Out 3 cast.
Yeah, you lost it a little bit. My cock got a little distracted.
I got distracted by Kerry Washington.
I get it. I was like, oh, Kerry Washington. What was I talking about?
Right.
And I get it. Kerry Washington, amazing, beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to. The thing about the Knives Out movies is the cast has been amazing in the first two.
Yeah.
In the first Knives Out and in Glass Onion, amazing casts, and you've
Yeah.
got that going.
And
So
so far they're stacking
seeing
it
Kerry
up.
Washington and Glenn Close on board for this, I'm down.
Yeah. And I think it starts production within a month or so or something like that. So they've probably already got their full cast and they're just slowly letting it out. So
Yeah.
I'm buying on this.
Okay. This is one I'm not so sure about, but I've got to mention it. Mike Flanagan is set to direct a radical new take on The Exorcist for Blumhouse. So I don't know.
Do you not know who Mike Flanagan is?
Not off the top of my head.
He's done probably some
I'm
of the best horror shows
I'm
on Netflix.
I'm looking. Well, is it going to be okay? So he did Dr. Sleep. I like Dr. Sleep.
Look at his Netflix show. He's like the new horror guy. He's the new go-to horror guy.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I probably have seen his stuff.
Yeah, go to his IMDb and look up his body of work. He's had 3 shows, I think, on Netflix that have been fucking amazing. The House on Haunted Hill remake.
Oh, you mean the Haunting of Hill House and all that?
Yes.
Yes. Fall of the House
guy.
of Usher. Yeah, he did all those. Midnight Mass.
Yes.
Yes. I am a fan. Yes.
And see, and this is going to take place.
Oculus. I liked Oculus. I like Absentia. Yeah, Haunting of Bly Manor, all those. So
and this is going to have no ties to the one that David Gordon Green did. This is just new.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm buying this.
No, I'm in. But after Exorcist Believer, I'm apprehensive.
Right, and I totally get that.
But The Exorcist is my absolute favorite horror movie. Yeah. And I'm just going to say, please do it right. I have more faith now that I know who Mike Flanagan is. So I am buying, but there are a couple things that I'm worried about. Number one, I get that they're not going to follow Exorcist Believer. Great. Yeah. That's a total positive. Mike Flanagan, total positive. Blumhouse is a 50-50. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So I'm buying right now.
Okay.
But I want more information.
Okay. Okay. Next up. Okay. We just watched a movie that I really enjoyed for one of the episodes a couple weeks ago called, or the episodes of By the Numbers. We watched a movie called The Idea of You, which I absolutely loved that movie. Starred Anne Hathaway and this dude called Nicholas Galitzine.
Galitzine.
Yeah. He's set to play He-Man in the Amazon MGM Master of the Universe film. This dude's gonna have to bulk up.
Okay, I recognize him now.
Yeah. He's the male lead in that movie, An Idea of You. I am like you for The Exorcist. I love the He-Man property. I love that as a child. But I'm very cautiously buying this. Because this movie has been stalled for so long. This went through this third actor. And this dude, well, he was great in Idea of You. He doesn't scream He-Man.
No.
He doesn't. I think they should have went out and gave Jack Reacher how much money he ever needed to make him happy.
Yeah, give it to Alan Rickson. Alec Rickson all day.
Yes.
My cock would be all in on Alan Rickson.
I'd be balls deep.
But I'm sorry, I'm a little flaccid for this.
Yeah.
I don't think this is He-Man. I think this is more Man Baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they bulk him up or whatever. There's
no way he can bulk up that big.
There's no way he could be He-Man size.
No.
There's no way.
You know, I'm changing it to bail. I'm bailing on this.
I'm bailing on this.
Yeah.
I don't. No, there's no arousal here for me.
Yeah. Me neither.
As we get closer to it, maybe, but right now, no.
There needs to come a picture when this gets close to shooting. They need to do like a set photo of him jacked.
Yeah,
Or
give me a glow up shot. I'll consider it. But right now, and I'm not really that big of a fan of the He-Man franchise.
Oh, I love the He-Man franchise.
I used to watch when I was a kid, sure, but it used to bug me why Skeletor was all muscular, but he was a skeleton. My favorite was the Sergeant at Arms guy. He was my favorite.
Man at Arms?
He was Man at Arms. He was just a normal guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty much. For as far as the He-Man universe goes.
Yeah.
And his daughter. I liked his daughter too.
Cheetah.
Those were my favorite characters in the show.
You need to watch I'm a big fan of the new Netflix series they did.
But I was not a fan of the Dolph Lundgren movie.
Yeah, me neither. I remember seeing that in the theater. My dad took me to see this. He's like, son, it's He-Man. We got to go see this. You love He-Man. We came and I said, that wasn't He-Man, Dad. That was not.
That wasn't He-Man. That was Drago in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I felt the same way about Dolph Lundgren as He-Man as I did about Dolph Lundgren as Punisher. Yeah. It didn't work for me. I like Dolph Lundgren. I'm a fan, but he can't do comic book characters. So yeah, no, I'm bailing on this. I can't get behind this yet. And I don't even know if I want to reserve judgment and maybe change my mind later, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah. We got one last story, and it's yours.
One last story. Oh, one of our favorite people since the holdovers. Divine Joy Randolph joins A24's rom-com Eternity with Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about this?
Let me see what I could pull up on it because I have my notes here. I just those three names alone, I'm down for it. This is going to be directed by David Friend. The film also stars, we said, Miles Teller, Elizabeth Olsen. The plot for Eternity
remains under wraps, right?
Yeah.
So
described as a romantic comedy.
Okay, so it says romantic comedy, in which characters must decide who they want to spend eternity with.
Yeah. And that's really about it.
I'm bailing on this. I am not interested. I love Divine Joy Randolph. She is one of my favorite actresses right now.
Mm-hmm.
Her character in The Holdovers was amazing. She absolutely deserved the Oscar. Mm-hmm. I like Miles Teller. I like Elizabeth Olsen. But that Holy Trinity does not make me want to watch a romance movie called Eternity. I'm turned off right now.
Well, my cock is turned on. So I'm buying on this because I love all three of these.
You go ahead. The parade goes by for me, but I don't salute as often, and I'm not saluting for this one.
I'm buying on this because I like romantic comedies, and with these three amazing actors and actresses,
I'd watch it. I'll watch it, but I'm not
going to watch it for by the numbers.
You're going to make me watch it.
Yeah, I want to make.
So I watch it, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
No, he'll be kicking and screaming the whole way.
There better be some time travel. Put some time travel or some boats exploding or something.
His huge ass will be clenching this whole movie.
My sphincter will be closed.
Yeah.
For the duration of this film.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing getting in there.
Nothing getting in. Exit only, buddy. All right.
Speaking of exiting.
Speaking of exits. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go to our obituaries. These are people that have passed on in the last couple weeks because we've missed a couple. So we're just gonna motor through these because some of these, we know some of these we know about, some of them we don't recognize. I'm gonna start it right off with Morgan Spurlock. You all know him from the Super Size Me documentary. Where in the World is Osama bin Laden? Comic-Con Episode 4 and A Fan's Hope.
Oh, that
Passed
is a
away as
fantastic
cancer.
document. Have you seen that?
I have not seen that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But Where in the World is Osama bin Laden is a fantastic documentary. I thought Super Size Me was his home run. I really think Where in the World is Osama bin Laden is his home run because it was amazing. But I'm wondering if the McDonald's killed him.
Say he died of cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died of cancer. I don't know, but I will tell you that if you get a McDonald's cheeseburger and you leave it out, it won't mold.
Right?
Ever. So I don't know. I can literally say now that there is nothing on McDonald's menu that I can eat.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of McDonald's.
My wife loves their filet of fish. So I have to go on occasion, but there's nothing. I can't. They don't have grilled chicken anymore.
Yeah.
It's all deep fried, crispy, artery clogging crap. And their fries are the devil.
So they'd be directed by Mike Flanagan.
They'd be directed by Michael Mann, starring Morgan Spurlock. Speaking of passing away, Tony McFarr, who is a stunt actor, who worked as a stunt double for Chris Pratt and John Hamm, died on May 13th at the age of 47. No details as to how he died, but he did pass away. So may he rest. That's a young age. So I think something was going on. Johnny Wachter, an actor best known for playing Brando Corbin on General Hospital, was shot and killed in Los Angeles on May 25th when 3 men attempted to steal the catalytic converter from his car. Yeah. And basically, this is sad. Basically, what happened is guys were stealing the catalytic converter of his car, and he walked up and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And the guy popped out and shot him in the chest.
Yeah. It's sad.
It's sad when when actors live a long life. I'm like, great, long life. It's awesome. But when somebody dies that young, or as
needlessly, there's no need
as that, it's just not necessary. Speaking of long life, Richard Forangy, where is his picture? There he is. That guy. For playing in movies like Serpico, Midnight Run, Carlito's Way, died on May 19th at the age of 86. Great life. Another one, Fred Roos, who was a casting director and producer who collaborated frequently with Francis Ford Coppola. He passed away on May 18th at the age of 89. What else we got? This one kind of hurt a little bit because I was a fan of him when I was a kid. Dabney Coleman, veteran character actor who played the villainous boss in 9 to 5 and won an Emmy for a supporting role in the TV film Sworn to Silence, died on May 16th at the age of 92. And this movie is my favorite movie of his.
Cloak and Dagger. I remember he got that.
Cloak and Dagger. This is the Vinegar Syndrome. I absolutely, and I love Dabney Coleman in this because he not only plays the imaginary friend who's the spy guy that does all the stuff, and he's also the kid's dad. So,
did you see where Jennifer Aniston's remake in 95?
No, I didn't see that. I'm kind of glad you didn't put it on the news.
I caught it out later. Like, I don't know what.
Maybe that'll be next week. Let's see who else we got. Richard M. Sherman, this guy who wrote songs such as A Spoonful of Sugar, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So I'm guessing Mary Poppins stuff. It's a Small World After All. passed away on May 25th due to complications or age-related illness. He was 95. So
Nice long life.
awesome. Elizabeth McCrae, who is that lady who was in Gomer Pyle USMC in the late 60s, died on May 27th. She was 88. Another long life. And lastly, Albert S. Ruddy. Where are you? There you are. That guy. Produced Best Picture winners The Godfather and $1 Million Baby. So 2-time Oscar winner. Died on May 25th at the age of 94.
Another nice long life.
And that is our obituaries for this week. All right. Let's go to trending trailers.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da! Mike Cock, how do you feel about some of these? Moana 2 has popped on to the scene.
I haven't watched it yet.
Scheduled. I haven't seen the trailer for this either. But you will be. I don't know if you'll be happy or not, but I finally watched the trailer to Joker Folie à Deux. Because I was forced to. It was the one at the beginning of Furiosa that I just watched.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I liked the trailer.
Right.
It reminds me a lot of the original. I don't get a lot of the whole musical number stuff. So I dig it. Of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. I think that's going to be the big hit of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Inside Out 2, which is coming out soon in the next 2 weeks. I'm so excited
for that.
Of course, the Beetlejuice sequel, which you're not excited about.
But you're going to make me watch it, ain't you?
I'm going to make you watch it. Something on Apple TV Plus called Presumed Innocent.
Oh, that's a TV show?
It's going to be a TV series, right? With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. It's got my man, Jake Gyllenhaal, so I'll be definitely checking that out.
Yeah. Of course, Wicked, I've seen trailers for, and I really don't want to watch that.
Well, we won't.
I really don't want to watch that. I saw the play and I hated the play.
Yeah.
Alien Romulus, I've loved the trailer. I can't wait for that. Something called Clipped, which I'm guessing is like a nail thing.
Or basketball.
Or something. It Ends With Us, which I don't know about. Trigger Warning, which I don't know about. That
Jessica Alba on Netflix.
It's Jessica Alba. So I'm halfway interested. It looks like it's going to be a Jessica Alba trying to do like an action movie or thriller or something.
So basically, it's going to suck, and we're going to have to watch it.
We're going to have to watch it. But Descendants: Rise of Red is the next, kids movie on Disney Plus. We were talking about that. We probably will not be adding that to our list. And then Dune Prophecy.
Yeah, TV show on Max.
TV show. Oh yeah, I did see the trailer for that, and that looked okay.
I'm just not a big fan of Dune.
I probably won't. I'm not a big fan of like series like that.
It's a prequel.
Yeah, I think the last one I really like the Fallout series, but I don't know. I don't dig those a lot. I want more of a continuing story with my series than just like boop and then it's done. But we'll see. I might check it out, but right now I'm not fully interested. It looked okay by the trailer, but I wasn't all hung up. But those are the trending trailers this week. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about theatrical releases. Not a lot coming out tonight on Friday night. So in theaters tonight are Hayaku the Dumpster Battle, which is anime, and I'm guessing could be manga. Don't hate me. Ezra. Now I've seen a trailer for Ezra, and that looks okay, but I'm not going to go pay for it. And then Backspot, which looks like a ripoff of Bring It On.
Oh, It sounds like
Only
a
a
porno
little,
name.
only a little bit more ghetto. I'm just not interested. I'm flaccid for all that.
Yeah.
But I am interested for June 7th. Little tidbit: Bad Boys Ride or
Oh
Die
yeah.
is coming out June 7th,
That's one of
along
my most
with
anticipated movies.
Magical Animals 2,
No.
which I'm not a fan of because the animals talk. I'm not.
Don't worry, we ain't watching
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Yeah.
But Bad Boys Ride or Die, that's happening in the theater. We're definitely watching that.
Yeah. That's coming on. I think the week Dell's coming on.
Yeah.
Go by the numbers.
Yeah. I think so, because we're having him on the 12th of June.
Yeah.
So coming out to
shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'll tell you after we're done here. I forgot. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because our show on the 12th is not happening on the 12th.
Yeah. That was the Saturday. Yeah. It
Yeah.
just dawned on me.
Yeah, so we're going to have to make sure Dell knows about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at streaming releases coming out starting yesterday, the 30th, and going on through, I think, the 6th is what I did. So Die Harder comes out to Prime. It came out yesterday, Thursday, and no, I'm not behind that.
No.
Jim Henson Idea Man, which we're going to look at.
Yep.
Am I Okay on Max premieres June 6th.
We're looking at that.
We're going to look at that. Queer Planet premieres on Peacock. And I don't think we're going to be watching that.
Nope.
Under Paris premieres on Netflix June 5th.
We are looking at that.
And I do believe we're looking at that.
I can't wait.
I had no idea it was a shark movie until I saw this poster.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought it was a romantic comedy, and I thought I was going to kill you because of it.
It's a shark movie, bro.
So it better be better than Something in the Water. I'm just telling you.
Anything has to be better than that.
I don't know. I'd be hard pressed to decide whether I'd want to watch Something in the Water or Black Demon.
They both sucked.
They both sucked.
Yeah.
But I think I'd watch Something in the Water because at least the scenery is better.
Yeah.
The Black Demon, it was really bad.
It was bad.
And then on Netflix, another anime movie, Baki Hana versus Kengan Ashura. And I apologize if I got that wrong. Not interested in seeing that. But those are the streaming releases.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do a thing for the physical releases, but such gems as Darkness of Man, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Lost Souls, which looks interesting, The Old Oak, Wicked Little Letters, Founders Day, which was horrible.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was the first mystery movie that I saw in the theater this year.
Founders Day. Should we put it to the schedule? Because I haven't seen it.
Oh, if you want.
When does that come out?
June 4th on physical. I say it was it was an okay slasher, but it's real easy to follow. It's like,
what's better, Thanksgiving or? Because I like Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was way better.
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Knife was better.
Never seen that one.
Oh, that is out on physical now. If you want to check that out, and I'm pretty sure it's on Shudder, or it's on something. And the other thing is the Three Musketeers Part 2 Milady, which I wanted to watch the first part, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it on Blu-ray or DVD, so I have no idea. I have no idea about it, but I've heard the first one's really good. I've heard this one isn't as good. But I like
Three
to,
Musketeers, and I ain't in for.
yeah, I like Three Musketeers. I'm into that stuff. So I want to see him, but it's probably not going to end up on our show.
Yeah.
But that is pretty much it. I am looking forward to on physical. Godzilla X Kong is coming out June 11th.
I'll probably buy that.
I'm also interested because there's a movie called Origin, which I saw as a mystery movie. It comes out on physical on June 11th, and I really want you to see that.
What's it about?
I don't to say it's about I don't want to say it's about race because it's not about systemic racism. It's about class of people and how one class is viewed lower than another class.
I think I heard about this.
It was a surprise thing on a mystery movie, and the message that it sends is really interesting. So I'd like to get your opinion on it.
It's called Origin.
It's called Origin. And it comes out to physical on June 11th. I wonder.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's directed by yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ava DuVernay or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I will add it to my queue to find and watch. When it comes to VOD.
Yeah. I might buy it. If I buy it and get a digital copy, then we'll watch it that way. I might buy it.
Okay.
And it's not that I love the movie. It was so fascinating. The story behind I'm not even gonna say it, but there's a story connected to another story that really like shook me.
Really?
And I was like, whoa, I never thought to put that together. And like it definitely it made me think. So that one I'm really interested in. I think that's it for the 11th. But we'll definitely start talking. We'll talk about those next week on Movie News at 5. Oh, Immaculate also comes out on June 11th. So that's going to be an interesting week.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We got some good news here. Got some interesting releases.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching us tonight.
Yeah. Really appreciate you watching Movie News at 5. From Mike Cock, I'm Hugh Jass. We're gonna spread things out, close it down. Have a good night, and may the good news be yours.
See you guys.